wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Longhorns offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So UCF's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
Breaks into the clear. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he will be He's stuffed for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. On first down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And it's UCF in the lead, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On the ground, it's Hall. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Hold on. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The receiver grabs it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Knights will crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Knights with first and 10 here. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the completion made.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
He finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Picks up the force and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
To pick up the third and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs, it's Davis.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Can he make it to the marker? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCF.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Oh, he makes the catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. look at how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Now with one final quarter to play, we'll see if we can get your focus back on the field after that awesome event. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And they could take the lead on this field goal. What a moment in this kicker's career. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Hall. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. On the run, it's Hall. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly what...
Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And he's brought down there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they're able to get him down.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1 yard line. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it, no problem. And they jump back in front. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Football's loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear at the 30 now. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can.
Easy.
Working clock with the ground game. Touchdown, Knights! This offense really clicking.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Fire to the right side. Complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. offense moving to a bunch formation. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Hall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Great move there. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.